Good day, everyone. This is my website called Bright Minds, made for the Ministry of Education, where students can upload their essays and be graded by teacher judges. The goal of the site is to foster better written communication skills for primary school students by providing them this space. For personal challenges, I would say getting the student's profile picture or having a username display if it is a teacher was a bit challenging. For future development, I would also make it possible for teachers to also have profile pictures displayed as well. Now let me discuss the level of functionality that I have achieved for each level of this project specifications. In level 1, the login form is fully functional to allow both students and teachers to be authenticated into the site using a username and passcode. For level 2, both server-side and client-side validation is fully operational. All functions for level 3 has been achieved so that students can view past essays and upload new ones. Same for level 4. Teachers are fully capable of viewing and grading essays on the site. Level 5 functionality does allow the user to log out from any page that they are on and navigation options does revert back to what a guest would see. Now I will go to the database and show you my available tables. We have the essays table, students table, and teachers table. Clicking here on the essays table, you can see all the available essays that are here on the database. Coming back out, I'll take you to the students table. Here you'll see all the available students that are in the database. And lastly, I'll take us to the teacher table. Currently, we only have one teacher that is in this database. Coming back to the website now, I will scroll down to show you the top essays that are here on the site. These are the 3 top rated essays here on the website that is here on the homepage. Now, for demonstration purposes, I will now register a new student. I'm going to type in her information now. For demonstration purposes, I'll now be putting in incorrect data for the parents' information, such as numbers and also symbols for the name, and just a bunch of gibberish here for the email, and click register. As you can see, the registration has failed, but her information that she had entered has stayed on the form since it is a sticky form. We're going to come back here and enter back over the information that got erased, such as school and class and profile picture. And you can see the data validation here concerning the parent's first name, last name, and email. We're now going to make the changes to give the parents some proper information here that will not trigger the error messages. And select register. Now that the student is successfully registered, we'll be taken here to the student's login form, and we just have to enter their username and their passcode. Select enter, and voila. We're taken to the index page, and now we can see my essays instead of register, and we can see the user's profile picture and this little icon here to be able to log out. We're going to come here to my essays and see all 9 available essays. She currently doesn't have any, so we'll be posting, giving her one to be posted. And submit an essay. And then we're going to click submit. Voila, her essay has been stored into the database and is now available here on her My Essays page. Now we're going to log out, and then we're going to now log in as a teacher. For teachers, we're going to navigate down here. If you're a teacher, log in here and type in teacher's username and passcode. Enter. Now we're here logged in as a teacher. You can see the username displayed on top here and login and the log out icon. We also can see that instead of saying register or my essays, we're seeing grade essays. We're going to tap on grade essays and we're going to see all the essays that still need grading. Here are the essays that still need grading, and here's Nayan's essay right here. We're going to select her essay and we're going to give it a score of 5 out of 5, so she is a top graded essay. And update grade. We are navigated to the essays page where all the public essays are located, and now we can see Nayan's essay right here, along with other public essays. If we go back to grade essays page, you can see that her essay is no longer here because it has a grade now. Now we're going to log out as a teacher. Now we're going to, you see here, we're at the home page. We're going to scroll down. We're viewing this as a guest. And you can see Nayan's essay here as one of the 3 top rated essays here on the home page now, because it is a more recent essay that is posted into the database on this website. Now we go to the public essays page, and you can see that her essay is also here as well. As we saw before, as a teacher, the guest also sees that her essay is public and available here on with all the other public essays. We're going to log back. Now we're going to log back in as Nayan. And I'll type in her username. Click enter. And we're going to submit another essay. Submit an essay. Give it a title as, we're going to make this essay public. And we're going to click submit. Now on my essays page, you can see a new essay that we posted as well as a previous essay. Here we could see essay has 5 out of 5, but we could also click it here and see the full essay displayed on this page, and also the feedback top graded essay printed below the title. We can come back now. We're here on the public essays page. You go to my essays again. We're going to come here to the home page. And scroll down. Even as ourselves, well, even as the new user Nayan, we could see that our essay is on the home page as a top rated essay. And on the essays page, you could see the new essay that Nayan has posted. It is a public essay, so it is available on this page as well as this essay here that she had posted before, which was private but now public because it is a top rated essay. And now we're going to log out. Well, we can log out any page. So you can even go to contact us and just click log out. Now we're logged out. We're going to log in once more as a teacher. Scroll down, log in here as a teacher, type in the teacher's username and passcode, enter. We're going to go to the grade essays page with all the essays that don't have grades. Once again, we could see that Natan's previous essay is no longer here, but the new one is. We're going to click on her newest submitted essay and we're going to give it a grade of 4. We're going to update grade. Now we're back into the public essays page where her essay is available for everyone to see. It's no longer here on the grade essays page because it has been graded. And now we're going to log out. Here is the home page. As you can see, her recent essay that was graded is not here because it's not a top graded essay. But her first one that was posted is a top graded essay, so it's here on the home page. And on the essays page, the both essays are publicly shown here because one is a top graded essay and another one was made a public essay. So I'll now discuss any problems I had. If I encounter any problems while doing this project. Personally, everything here seems to work fine. The login, the logout, the registering. Sometimes I might forget to change a PHP to HTML to PHP because I had HTML pages, but I changed them to PHP to compensate for when a user logs in and logs out. And I would say when you submit an essay, let me log back in as Narayan here. When you go to my essays and you go to submit an essay, you could see that it says submit query. That is not how it looks like in the code itself. It says just submit. Well, it says submit alone, not submit query. I don't know why that my Firefox is giving it as submit query. If I open the same page in Microsoft Edge, it doesn't say submit query, it just says submit. I'm not sure why it does that for here. I'm not sure how to fix the problem. So that's one of the only problems I have right now. I noticed an error when I was looking over my video presentation. I've noticed that the first essay posted for Nyan was set to public instead of leaving it as private. So the test wasn't very accurate. I'm going to come in here to the database and change is public from 1 to 0, which will make it private, and save it. Now I'll come back in here. I'm logged in as Nyan. I'm going to come back in here and show that no changes were made really, even though that it's now private because it is a top rated essay. It will not become like hide from viewers. So out here, we'll see that in public essays page, you still see it visible here. We go to the home page now and it's still visible here on the home page, even though I now changed it to private. It was supposed to be private to begin with to show the test. And as you can see that it is in fact now private and no changes has been made because it is a top rated essay and it will always be public, even if the user wants it to be private. Here I'm logged out of Nyan and I'm now a guest. You can still see her essay here on the home page. It's a privately posted essay, but it is a top rated essay, so it's available for public viewing.